Yo, what's up, One Pride Rise? Your motherfucking boy 313 Hitman. And I was waiting until it was actually official for me to speak on this Campbell Holmes uh era to see how things was gonna shape up. And I dipped into the Dan Campbell background. Now, even though he coached for the Saints and everything, he coached for the Houdats, specifically the tight end position. I just want to let the Houdat Nation know he actually played for us, you know, for 3 years before he got bounced around the league and things of that nature. So I look at this as a real coming home, type of homecoming for Dan Campbell. And I gotta say, what really impressed me the most, minus the theatrics, was really his emphasis on toughness. That's what the one thing that I was quite impressed with at the end of the day. And the thing of it is that that's what we need on this squad. We definitely need a dose of toughness on this squad because we have a very tough time, especially in the last 2 years. We had a lot of time. We had a hard time finishing games. And I really think that was due to yes, I'm going to say it, the lack of conditioning. I mean, all the healthy guys, be it going unhealthy past half the season. And it's really a strength and conditioning issue that we've been having for years. We never seem to have a fully healthy, conditioned team. Either they're on IR or they're on the injury list for 5, 6, 7 weeks. And I feel like that's got to stop. Now, even though Brad Holmes is more of a scout than an actual talent accumulator on the free agent side, now I want to see what he's gonna do with Kenny G. And I do disagree with my boy Mondo Ray Moore about Kenny G because I believe that Kenny G is a priority. But a bigger priority than him, I'm gonna have to say, what is Holmes gonna do about Romeo Okwara? I feel like he deserves to come back and get somewhere close to Trey Flowers type money. I think he does. I mean, if it wasn't for his heroics, in the fourth quarter, we wouldn't have beat the Bears if it wasn't for his heroics in that game. Not at all. And another priority that we must keep in the top three is by far Harmon. What is he going to do with Harmon? Now, Harmon, I think, is one of those good Patriots that actually proved his worth outside of Jamie Collins. He's one of the Patriots that I want to see us keep around. Now, in particular, Okwara and Harmon, they play with a defense that has been horribly schemed by Fatty Matty, and it wasn't much better under Bevel, and it definitely wasn't much better under that playboy of Fatty Matty Underland. Now, as far as toughness goes, and he kind of gave us a clue that he's going to lead it with defense. I'm going to tell you right now, I have absolutely no problem with us getting Michael Parsons at number 7. Because I believe that's where it starts. For me, it's either Trey Lance or Micah Parsons at number 7. And I'm going to be real honest. I have no issue either way. And for all you niggas out there complaining about, the price tag of KDG, was y'all seeing that when Stafford got his extension? No. Most of y'all was with it. So, for all you Stafford ball niggas out there, if y'all want to sit there and keep Stafford, you got to bring Kenny G back too. Who the fuck else is Stafford going to throw it to? What, TJ all day? Because we all, look, I like Cephas, but Cephas ain't ready to take that spot right now. Be real with yourselves. I think Dan Campbell is going to benefit much better through the trenches. I think this is where he's going to have his best need. And then even better than that, TJ is going to become not just a one-time Pro Bowler, he's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler with Dan Campbell. Knowing that the mentality that he's going to carry in the OTAs, especially in training camp. So we got a young developing secondary, but our real issue is defensive line and linebacker. If they can find a way to start with Micah Parsons and then trickle it down to the defensive line, I feel like that's where we need to start. Now, as far as free agency, I think we keep Kenny G. We keep him. We bring back Okwara, and we bring back Deron Harmon. Those are the three Lions players that I want to see brought back. Everybody else, toss them up. Toss them up, including Jared Davis. Toss them up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody want to shit on Okuda, but Okuda is about to grow into a second year. You know what I'm saying? And for you Stafford ball niggas, once again, if you want to keep Stafford around, bring back Kenny G. It makes all the sense in the world. It makes all the sense to the world. But if he's going to go, then there's good value in day 3 of the NFL draft. You cannot go wrong with a couple of wide receivers. You cannot go wrong if Kenny G happens to bounce up out of here. You can't go wrong with 2 big wide receivers in day 3 of the draft. Can't go wrong. Definitely going to find some value there too. Now, my thing with Holmes and Campbell, I think the dynamics are going to work because Campbell's going to bring that toughness from the coaching staff, and it's going to trickle down to the players. And it's going to help us finish games a lot more, or at least put us in more positions to win and allow us to finish strong, which we clearly haven't been able to do. Just on the topic of mental toughness alone, this is a good hire. Just on that alone, minus the theatrics at the presser, I don't give a fuck about none of that. How are you going to build this football team? That's the only thing that 313 Hitman give a shit about. Fuck the theatrics at the presser. It's nice that you're fired up, but it's time for you to put that same attitude on the field. I'm not going to make the same mistake I made with Fatty Matty. Because you and Mr. Brad Holmes, y'all on the clock. And that's all I'm going to say on this. But I do approve of the hire of both Holmes and Campbell. But y'all got to bring it though. No excuses. It's your motherfucking boy, 313 Hitman. Shout out to all my DVE brethren. DSA, ISN, all of the motherfucking One Pride tree. This is your boy, 313 Hitman, repping that DVE from the OG seat. And I'm gone.